Forgive me. I am trying to get it set up here. And for whatever reason, the cat has decided that this is the time that she is going to come over and rub on my phone and me and everything else that she sees. All right, let's see. Maybe I can get set up now. Out of all the times for her to come over, it would be right when I was trying to get set up. Just got through checking out Jen's haul for her Tuesday show. So let me go ahead and say definitely stop by to see her sales a Tuesday afternoon. She has got some amazing things coming up, tax go and some vintage finds and all kinds of pretty things. So definitely check her out. Her sale that's Jen's Gems. So definitely check out her sale coming up on Tuesday. Beautiful stuff. So anyway, let me move my drink. Hey Tammy, how are you? I feel like I'm running behind, but I guess I'm not too far behind. I was trying to get some things done. We've my father-in-law, his little birthday get-together is tonight. So we've got that this evening. So I was trying to get everything done, so I can be on here for as long as we can before I got to jump up and go. I've been trying to get some other things ready for today, and like I said, the cat. I don't know if she's gonna. She's right over here next to me, and she says hello. Say hello, Goon. So she's right here next to me, and she's rubbing up on everything. But she's a mess. And here comes the short one. Okay. No, Tater does not leave the porch. So go ahead and take him back upstairs. If Skylar. I keep asking a question. Okay, hold on for a second. All right, I'm gonna put y'all on mute for just a minute. All right, sorry about that. Oh, hope everybody is doing okay today. I'll tell you what, I need to get the jot form in. So let me get all of that situated. There's the more, and there's the view. You need to make sure to be back within just a few hours because we got Pop's thing tonight. Okay. Hey, Jen. I am excited for your sale on Tuesday. You've got some really beautiful things. The tax ghost stuff is awesome. That bracelet's really cool. But then those earrings are really pretty. Like I wouldn't be able to choose between the two. But I love the other vintage things that you found too. My mom was always really big with Wedgwood. So that ornament's quite pretty. Um, she passed a few years back, but she loved stuff like that. All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna get the jot form here and send that in, and then I'm gonna pin that one. All right. All right, well, good Sunday afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Turtle Shell. Thank you guys so much for being here. Got some fun things for today. Got some vintage. Made sure to have some vintage today. I've got my box of sterling out. Um, Seemed like there was something else and that went out of my head. Yes, you too. You too. Um, Definitely happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Let me see. Okay. I'm gonna try not to spill my drink. I had it up on the table and the cat was just going crazy trying to headbutt everything and mark everything as hers and the drink is not hers. And I don't want it to spill everywhere. That would be my luck for today. I actually got some sleep last night, but have you ever just had one of those like nights where you feel like you've had too much sleep and you wake up and you feel like you have you're hungover? That's me. And I don't drink, but I feel like I have a hangover. Um anyway, uh so just to get started, this is just some vintage items and just go ahead and get started. This is a sweet little necklace. I don't know if the chain is Sarah Coventry. Um, but it looks like it was actually made for this chain. But it is a little Sarah Coventry piece. This is just gold tone, and some of the gold's worn off on it. It's definitely a worn piece. But it's a zodiac necklace. Cute little vintage zodiac necklace, and it's for Virgo. I can't remember exactly what the birth dates are for Virgo. But this is just a buy it now. So for refresh your screen, all that good stuff. Buy it now. Well, I gotta actually type. My nose is getting funky. Buy it now. $5. But just a really cute little. It's signed on the back for Sarah Coventry. Just a fun little vintage piece. Zodiac symbol for Virgo. I don't remember exactly what the birth date is for or the months are for Virgo. But really cool necklace. Let me see how long it is. It's a cool little vintage necklace. Especially for anybody that likes or collects Sarah Coventry. I've actually got a few different things. Some really pretty things from Sarah Coventry. So this is a 20-inch chain. So the chain is 20 inches. So that's a really good, that's a pretty good little length. And then the pendant is an inch. But it can also be taken off and put on as a charm for something. If anybody didn't want the chain. Anyway, that is there if anybody is interested on that one. So like I said, just starting off with just some quick little vintage things. Now I did not look this one up. I don't know who the maker is on this one. It's a really fun necklace. It's definitely costume jewelry. Um, Definitely like one of those fashion statement necklaces. Let's see what the length is on this one. But this would be fun to wear for Christmas or even for New Year's. I think of New Year's when I see like the shiny blingy. Um, so we're looking at right at 20 inches on this one too. So we'll just do a bite now. Let me show it first. So really fun necklace. So it's 20 inches with the extension, but it can be made shorter. I would imagine it could probably go down to at least 18. But it's just a really fun statement necklace. Um, so you've got the multiple gold tone strands, and then you got these little beads and this big old focal point. It's really fun. And again, this is one of those things that would be really fun, for like celebrations and parties and New Year's. So buy it now, $5 on this also, if anybody is interested in that. Some of these came from a lot of jewelry and costume jewelry from an state auction this past week. So just throwing these out there if anybody's interested. But we do have some fun vintage things today. I actually have a Juliana bracelet. I didn't realize it was Juliana when I bought it. So I was like, nah, it wouldn't be Juliana. I mean, the stones look like it could be, but I was like, no, no, it's not. And then I get home and I looked at the back and I was like, well, it is 5 links. Well, let me look it up in the database, and sure enough, I found it in the database reference 8135, I think was the number. So that will be up for sale here shortly. Um, if anybody's interested in Juliana. I love the brooches, but the bracelet is really pretty. I was not expecting that. This next is a lot, just a quick little lot. These are 3 vintage metal bracelets. So this one's sort of like a gold tone nugget bangle, and it's hinged. And it's good and tight. So it comes with that one. It's not signed. This one's really pretty. This is like a slide in bangle hinged bracelet. But I love this one because it's got the rose and the open work. I don't know what you call it, open metal work. But really, really beautiful bracelet. Again, it's not signed. And this one, I mean, they're in good condition. This one has got some of the gold tone finish rubbing off of it. This one doesn't. This one I feel like is more brass. And it does have a little bit of like the green verdigris on it. So it just needs a good little cleaning. Um, I just got this in, or else I probably would have spent a lot more time trying to clean these. But it's really a beautiful bangle bracelet. And then this is another one that's kind of like a clamper. Now it's not a tight clamp. Now if you can get on your wrist, it's too small for me. I feel like it'll stay. But you do need to be a little bit careful with it because it's the hinge isn't tight. And this is, I think, supposed to be a gold tone and then a silver tone. But the gold tone is worn off on this. Um, but I can tell you the diameters of these. My wrist is too big. So this one with the two tone is just a little over 2 inches. The rose one, you're looking at 2.5. So I bet you that. Let me try it. Yeah, okay. Well, the rose one will fit me. I didn't, like I said, I didn't try this one. The rose one will fit me. I know the hinge, the bypass or the two tone one won't. Let's see about this one. I don't think this one did. The rose one will fit a size 7 or 7 1/4 wrist. But the other two, the nugget one will, but it's really, really snug. But anyway, so let me go ahead and put this out here. Just to start and bid. It's a lot of 3. So start and bid. Let's do 12. If anybody's interested on these 3 bracelets. Let me show them up again. The rose one is it's definitely my favorite. It's a really awesome bracelet. It wouldn't take anything to clean it up. And it's really, really beautiful with that open, sort of like filigree work. There are the 3 bracelets. So a lot of 3 vintage bracelets, $12. If anybody, starting bid, if anybody is interested in these. Okay. If not, we will pass. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if there is any interest in some earrings. But let's try it and see. These are just some fun vintage earrings. And I say vintage, there may be a pair or 2 in here that's a little bit more modern than that. These are these are modern. These are just silver tone beaded hook, shepherd's hook earrings. But they have the little silver tone beads and little turquoise chips. And they look um anyway. They do look like turquoise. But maybe one, and Jen, you might be able to tell a little bit better. But beautiful little earrings. Whether they're imitation turquoise or real turquoise. I think real turquoise is greener or has a little bit more other than blue tone. But anyway, so I'm just gonna say that these are maybe imitation turquoise. But beautiful earrings, just the same. Just do a starting bid of these. Hey, Lenore, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. A happy Sunday, everybody. So starting bid $5 on these earrings if there's any interest in these. Really beautiful, just fun earrings. Let's see how long they are. Yes, they're not quite 2 inches. So about a inch and 3/4. But just a fun pair of earrings. So those are there for anybody's interested. And let's see what else do we have. Let's see. Oval swirl. Okay. Alright, so the next one, this is another pair of earrings. These will do buy it now. They don't have backs to them, but I will include backs when I send them. But these are just fun little thin metal, thin gold tone metal post earrings. But they're cool because they have sort of like this olive green and like tan swirl, like enamel swirl, and it's got like this sort of like glittery tone to it. So I just thought that they were kind of neat. I just thought that they were cool. So buy it now. Um, $3 on these. I can't ask five, but $3 if anybody's interested in those. You could craft with them too. They would be cool for crafting. Um, but I love that swirl and the glitter. If you can see that glitter. So, all right. So those are there if anybody is interested in those. Let's see what else we got. These are really fun. These are a fun set of earrings. And I got them hooked to a piece of paper. Just so I can show them a little bit easier. Should do that with all of them. But these are just really fun, whimsical dangle earrings. And do a starting bid. Let's see here. And it's got all of it. Okay. So, starting bid of 7 on these. These are really, really fun. These are post earrings. But they are so cool. Because they've got, of course, the butterflies and the flowers. Then you got a moon hanging down. And of course over here you've got another flower and music symbol. And butterflies hanging down. They're just really a fun pair of post earrings. And here's the back. And they do have, of course, the backing. They're not signed. But they remind me of Kirk's Folly. Just because of how whimsical they are. But really, really, really fun, whimsical earrings. If there's any interest in those. Okay. And here is another fun pair of vintage earrings. These are silver tone metal, with the sort of like a black finish to them. But really fun. These definitely are 80s vibes. 80s earrings. But they're really great fun earrings, striped earrings. So starting bid on these, also five. Um, so fun earrings. Yes, definitely. Please, those of you coming in, Jen, make sure to share your channel. Tammy, thank you so much for getting Lenore's. Definitely come in, share your channel, say hey. Um, definitely, uh, tell us what time your videos are going to be on, your sales are going to be. Jen, I know yours is Tuesday. I think it is at 1 p.m. Central. But definitely come in and let us know your channel. And oh, thank you, Tammy. You got her too. Thank you. I know it. I should. You're always on top of it. Thank you. Thank you. Um, but anyway, fun little earrings. These are starting bid of five. If anybody's interested in those, and those are posts. But thank you, Tammy, for getting her too. Um, all right. So then the next set, these actually are still on the card, which is funny because apparently they were sold at Walmart. But they're really pretty. I brought these out because they are very pretty and very Christmassy. Although they're, can be worn anytime because it doesn't actually. But these are just fun little earrings. So these also start in bid $5 if anybody's interested in these. Gold tone, enamel. There's the backs. You can see sort of the back of the earring. But gold tone enamel, um, red enamel glitter, uh, earrings. If anybody is interested in those. Okay. All right. So those were the earrings. So just some fun little vintage things, to throw out there. So what else do we have? All right. So I told you I was going to be bringing the vintage today. This next one is just a white acrylic bangle. Now I can't quite get it on my wrist, and I can measure it. But it's beautiful white. It's really great condition. Beautiful, just acrylic bangle. It's been in the starting bid. Starting bid of $5 on this one, if anybody's interested. I mean, great for ending time. But it'd also be fun to pair with some stuff for Christmas. So it's really, let me measure that. Let me see. So the diameter on this, so that's a good little size. So, just a little over 2.5. So you're looking close to 2 3/4. So if you could get it on your wrist, like past your hands, I mean that's a good size. My hand's too big. But that's a good size bangle. Um, so if there's any interest in that, we'll set him back here. And then the next one is, this is a gold tone. This is a very nicely made bangle. It's gold tone with red and black enamel. This is in very good shape. I mean, it's got a little bit of wear on the inside, but not much. But the enamel looks good. The gold tone looks good. I mean, this is a really nice. There you go. Yeah, that would be fun. That's funny. All right. This next one is so like I said, it's let me show it. So red and black enamel, gold tone bracelet, and so this is a 2.5 inch diameter. But still, that still will fit a size 7 or 7.5 wrist if you can get your hands through it. But this one, I'm putting this little vintage beaded bracelet with it. This one does have some wear with the finish, the gold tone finish. But it's just I like these two together, so it's like, well, I'm just gonna put it together. So starting bid of 7 for the bracelets. If there's any interest in these. Again, great for the holiday season, but also great for any time. But just really great vintage pieces. So I love vintage costume jewelry. So this would have been one that would have been in my collection if I still worked in the office and if I could fit it on my wrist. So I've got large wrists and hands and fingers. So, all right. So I'll put these back here and we will pass on those for now. Put little bags in here. Try to stay a little bit more organized. Okay, that's silver. We're going to come up to that here in a little bit. This is a fun little lot of brooches. If there's any interest in these, let me make sure that they work. I ran out of time last night. All right, so we've got what looks like 3 little angels. Then we got this interesting brooch. This is a newer brooch, but it looks like it's got its rhinestones. So real pretty little brooch. This one I think is Avon. Because I've got another one. Yeah, and it is. It's marked Avon. Really beautiful little flower. It has a little like amethyst color stone in it. I feel like these were done by Avon for like the birthday months. Because I've got another one that has a green stone in it somewhere. So the lot will come with those. And then this is a fun little bar brooch. I've gotten one of these before too. Got another one somewhere. I can't remember. I think mine were all pinks and purples. Anyway, this one's pretty. With the purple, green, and blue. So anyway, so starting bid on that little bag, for those 4 brooches, starting bid $5. If anybody's interested, in that little lot. So it's got your little angels that have the little rhinestones up at the top. Then this little interesting brooch with the gold tone, and then of course the rhinestones. I think the bigger ones are plastic, but then you've got the little clear ones. And then the little Avon birthstone with the little purple stone or made to look like amethyst. Little enameled leaves. And then the bar brooch. Okay. So if there's any interest, that is available if anybody is interested in those. Alright. This is another fun lot of vintage items. I just put these together because this is a lot of owl pendants or charms. So this was really fun. So let's see, what am I gonna do? Starting bid. I'll tell you what, let's bring it down a little bit. Let's do a starting bid of 8. But we've got this really cool owl with articulated dangle eyes. It's really, really cute. So if anybody likes owls. Then there is this little Sarah Coventry charm. And these seem to be pretty popular or collectible. But it's your little graduating owl with like these little red rhinestone eyes. And it is marked Sarah Coventry on the back. So there's that little guy. And then what I thought was funny. Now this is a hand painted. It does need like a little hook. But this is like a hand painted owl, like pendants. But he looks like the Tootsie Roll owl. As soon as I saw that, that brought back memories. If you remember the vintage Tootsie Roll, commercials, with your how many, what is it, how many licks does it take to get to the center. That's the Tootsie Roll owl. I mean, hands down, that's what that looks like. So anyway, that's it. So it's the three different pendants or charms, owl charms for this little bag. So start and bid at 8 on this if you love owls or know anybody that loves owls. That's a cute little set for them. So 8. And the one with articulating eyes, that one's really cool. That one's really fun. Alright. Let's see. Alright, this next one, this is a really beautiful vintage rhinestone necklace. And it's, when I measured it out, it's 14.5 inches. And it's got a slide closure. Let me see if I can. It's a little slide closure. But then it comes out and it's got these baguettes. So it's got these rhinestones and you've got these baguettes. Really, really. See if you can. Ooh, now you can really see it shine. Really beautiful necklace. So we're doing a starting bid. We're going to do a starting bid of 10 on this one. It is missing only one rhinestone, and that's the rhinestone back here. So that can be easily replaced, but you cannot see it when wearing it. But absolutely beautiful, beautiful rhinestones. They do shine beautifully in the sun. And I love the fact that it has the baguettes. So, whether you're dressing up something to go to a party, or something for, I know prom season will be coming up in a couple of months. But just beautiful. I love those rhinestones. I mean, they just absolutely glisten. So shiny, shiny, shiny. So that is available if anybody is interested on that. So this one over here. It's beautiful, beautiful rhinestones. And I'll bring it over here so you can see it a little bit too on the bust. There we go. Huh, I might actually leave this over here so I can do this. Beautiful, beautiful. Oops. Get this to focus. Just trying to get it to focus, but it won't focus good. But anyway. Okay. So we'll keep this over here so I can use it to show. That might work out just a little bit better. So lay that across over there. Alright, so we will pass on that one. Write down $10 on this one. Okay. What do we have next? Alright, so this is a lot of 2 vintage necklaces. And these are just fun necklaces. But they're very classy looking. And it's funny when I see blue and white together, blue, white, and gold together. I always think of like sailing and nautical type things. So anyway, these are 2 separate necklaces, but I put them together just because I really did like the look of these 2 together. So then this is just the starting bid of 5. These are vintage, plastic necklaces, but they're really, really pretty. So you've got this navy blue beaded necklace with the gold tone beads, spacers. And then you bring it down, of course, you've got the regular spring clasp. Same with this one, same kind of clasp. And then you've got a white chain and a gold tone chain. And it comes down to, this neat little, I guess, Art Deco modernist type of pendant. But I absolutely love these 2 together. I just think that they look so good together. So let me get the links on these for you. Apparently I did not write that down like I normally do. I'm all about layering. I love to layer. I absolutely love to layer necklaces. So if I see something that I think is a good set, I'll try to put it together. Unless if I catch it out on the table, and then I'll still try to throw it together. So the blue one is about 14, so 28 inches. And then the white one has about 11 and a half. No, it's about a 12 drop. Well, almost a 12 drop. So 24 inches. And then of course the pendant, has a little bit of, the pendant is about 2 inches. So anyway, but again, just really beautiful little set together. Just fun vintage costume jewelry. But really great set. So like I said, starting bid of 5 on that if there's any interest. Let me write down. So it was 28 and 24 inches. So really, really fun set together. Uh-oh. I did not do it. I didn't. I don't think that's my car. Alright, it's off. Goodness gracious, how exciting. I don't know whose car that was. I don't think it was mine. Alright, so this next thing, so let me show these two first. These two are Camille, is it Camille Lucy rings? But these are really, really fun rings. Um, One is size 9, one is size 7. And I just put these two. Well, there you go. It'll wake everybody up, that's for sure. um, all right, so Camille Lucy rings got this big old cocktail ring. This one is size 9. But beautiful, just silver tone ring. It is signed on the inside for Camille Lucy. I don't know if you can see it, but it is signed. So this is a size 9 cocktail ring. Got this large kind of like acrylic stone, black acrylic stone. But just a really great cocktail piece. And then you've got this other one. Now this one is missing a few rhinestones. You can't really tell it in the sun. But if you take it out of the sun, you can see it's missing a few rhinestones. But that's easily replaced. This one is size 7. But I was just putting the two together. And this one will be about now. So if anybody's interested in the two, was that our vehicle? Sky, what was the deal with the cars? Oh, okay. All right. So if you would like these two to together, we're just going to do a buy it now of $8 on these. Both of these are Camille Lucy. This one's size 7, and then this one is size 9. I can break them apart if you want to, but I thought I would just keep them together. This one's really cool, even though it's missing a few of the rhinestones. It's really cool because you got it around the band, too. But just fun little costume jewelry cocktail rings. If there's any interest in these, okay. So bat now 8 on these. I'll stick them over here. Now this next one, this is a really pretty ring. This is a really cool ring. And this is a good vintage ring. So this one will definitely be a starting bid. This one is actually signed, made by Vendome. And it is adjustable. So here's the ring, and you can see where it's adjustable. And I don't know if you can tell, see it, but it's signed Vendome. So this is a really beautiful gold tone ring. It is in excellent condition. Very little wear. Let me see if I can. So it looks like the. No, I know that's not. It can go. Probably my little like manual doesn't do justice on this one. So starting bid. The starting bid on this one's gonna be 35. If there's any interest. Like I said, it is in really good condition. I want to say I can get this. This can get to about an 8. Um, because I could almost maybe 7. Oh, that's why, because I don't have it. So if you've got it open, I've got this is a 9.5 ring, finger. So this can just about get on there, adjusting it down. So I'd say it's probably somewhere around an 8. It will not fit on my manual because it's not, because it's too, I don't know. It doesn't quite work. But then if you go to the least size, you're probably looking at about a 5. So it could adjust. I'm gonna say probably from 5 to 8. But this is really beautiful condition, really great, vintage ring, adjustable. These definitely go. For more when you Google lens, these definitely. It was hard to price though because prices were really all over the place. Um, but beautiful Vendome ring. So that is available if anybody is interested on that one. All right, let's see what else we got. All kinds of fun stuff. Let's see. I've got another lot of these are repair bracelets. If anybody is interested in these. So this is a repair lot. This is a really cool costume jewelry fashion bracelet. And it's got a lot of the stones in it. But then it's missing a little one right here. And then it's missing another one right here. Another one here, and then a teardrop one right here. And like I was like, well, I have the stones to fill the small ones, but I don't think I have one to fill this one. So I thought I'd just put this in a lot. If anybody wants to try to repair that one. This is a really beautiful Sarah Coventry bracelet. But it just needs a rhinestone here too. And I don't know exactly what color you would want it. So I figured I'd just leave it for a new owner to replace. But it would be something maybe like this. Yeah, yeah, and I could do that. Yeah. Um that's kind of what I was trying to do sort of with this one. Um because these are really nice to almost too nice to craft it and you'd want to repair it. This is a really cool. I love this bracelet, and it's got all of the lucite confetti panels. It's just that there are pieces missing. So you've got the connector here. It's not connected because this little piece is missing. Same thing over here. It's missing a piece here. See how it should be connected. And it's not connecting on some of these because that little piece is broken off. So this would be fun to um, try to fix up or take the panels off and repurpose it with another bracelet and or like you said, craft. So if I don't sell these today as a lot like this, I will put it with a craft lot. But those are really nice bracelets. Especially this one. I love this one. I was surprised, for all these pieces to be broken off, that it actually still had all of the lucite panels. Because a lot of times those are the ones that are missing. So anyway, so those 3 bracelets. So just you know, Starting bid $9 if anybody's interested on doing a lot like that. They're great bracelets. They just need a little bit of fixing. Um, whether you want to, this one just needs one little stone and it's in great condition, because otherwise it's beautiful. And this is signed Sarah Coventry. And this one's really really cool. It just needs a couple of stones, and I know this one looks like it's all kinds of like amber and citrine colored stones. But you could flash it up and put some blues, or reds or greens with it too. And this one, I don't know if you would want to salvage the panels, or rework it, or make an offer. Like, I sorry, bid of $9, but make an offer on it too. It's um, be great to go to somebody that can repair these, or do something neat with them. I love those panels. I just don't have the time. It's like, and I've got, you wouldn't believe, I've got this huge box of repair projects. Of course, in it is a Miss USA or Miss America USA tiara, an official Miss America tiara, vintage one, like a real, like not a you buy at a store type thing. Um, that needs just a little bit of repair, and I can never get to it. I can never get to it. But anyway, I really do need to go through and make some repair bags. I did a little bit for last weekend, but I need to dig a little bit further and make some more. I really do, and I've got the inventory for it. Um, all right, let's bring out some lockets, or some necklaces. These are some really really pretty necklaces. These are really beautiful lockets. I don't know if anybody is interested in lockets, or even to like gift for the holiday season. But these are some pretty awesome vintage pieces. I love vintage jewelry. I do. And especially when you get something that's like kind of regal looking. My I'm sorry, I'm gonna probably digress just a little bit. Like this one I'm getting ready to show. I love this because it makes me think of like Renaissance era, and that type of jewelry, or even Victorian or Edwardian. But I also love West German pieces, and I love the ones that are like that gold and that filigree, and then they have these big marble stones. I love stuff like that. One of these days, I don't have a big collection, but I have a nice little collection of things like that from West Germany and Austria. And one of these days, I'm gonna have to go through and do a video of my, what I do have. And they're stunning. They're just absolutely gorgeous, from greens to blues, um, purple. One of my favorite pieces is a purple one, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know if anybody else on here watches Bridgerton. But one of the ladies had on a beautiful dress, and of course, the Regency era dresses. You know how it comes right up underneath the bust. She had this, I guess for like a belt buckle, or just a little brooch, for right up underneath the bust. Anyway, she had a beautiful West German brooch. And it was just absolutely gorgeous, and it was so similar to one that I had. I was so excited. I was just ecstatic. I was like, yeah. And unfortunately, I don't. This was before this community, so I didn't have anybody to share it with. I was like, but this is so cool. Okay. I'll get off of that. I'll show it though. One day I'll do a video and show it. But anyway, let me get onto this one. This is an Avon large locket. It's got the faux lapis on here. It's 28 inches long, gold tone. So 28 inches long, chain, the spring hook. But this is really, really beautiful. There's the back. There's the front. This is a beautiful, beautiful locket. And then of course you open up the inside, and there's, of course, there's Avon. Still got this like little plastic piece in it. So you can put take out this and put it in there, and then of course you put it back. Okay. So really, really, really beautiful necklace, locket. Okay. So if there's any interest on this one, starting bid on this one is 18. Beautiful, beautiful locket. There's that. If there's any interest in on that. Okay. Really neat looking, really vintage looking. But great, great, great vintage piece. Alright. So I'm gonna set that one over here. Alright, so then the next one that I've got, it's also another vintage Avon locket. This one is beautiful. Doing a starting bid on this one of 12. It's also gold tone. But then it's got the little amethyst beads right here. And it comes down, has a little amethyst bead there. And then, of course, it's got the amethyst rhinestones on the outside of the locket. On the back, it reads Avon 2001 to 2002. And then, of course, here's the inside where you can put your photos. Beautiful, beautiful locket. It looks like it's never been used. It looks like it's never been worn. This is a really, really like awesome gift. Especially for like a grandmother, or put pictures in of the kids, the grandkids. But very beautiful necklace. Really, really great for gift giving. But this is in excellent condition. Absolutely excellent condition. It's 23 inches long. Beautiful condition. Let's see if you can see that. Really, really beautiful. Okay. So that is there if anybody is interested in that one. Let's put this up here. It really is a precious, precious locket. See if I can double it a little bit. And then that way I can put this one up there too. Okay. So both of those are up there. Okay. So let's see. And the next little thing that I had in this bag, this is also Avon, but this is not a locket. This is just a gold tone heart necklace. That has, it's got some wear to it. It's on a beautiful gold tone chain. Really, really beautiful gold tone chain. That's 23 inches long. And then there's your heart. Really neat vintage piece. You can see where it's got the wear. So it almost looks two-tone. But it's really beautiful. I love that vintage look to it. It's a really, really pretty necklace. If anybody's interested on this one is a starting bid of $10. If there's any interest on this one. When I looked this one up, it was also attributed to Avon. But gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. Beautiful little necklace. So we'll set that back there. Now, let's see. Let's see. What time do we have? We have 2:53. Alright, I still want to show a few more vintage things. If there's anything that you guys want to see, just let me know. Um, Try to show some of these real quickly. These are some bracelets, vintage bracelets. They are absolutely beautiful. These are the rhinestone ones. So let me pull out some of these. Alright. So, the first one we have up. So, this is going to be a silver tone rhinestone bracelet. It is 7 inches. And it's absolutely beautiful. It's really got like 2 strands interwoven, or I guess twisted. But beautiful, beautiful. I do not see any rhinestones missing. So it's a beautiful vintage piece. So starting bid on this one. Do a starting bid on this one of $10. If anybody's interested in that. Love, love, love the vintage look on this one. Would go great with that rhinestone necklace that I showed earlier as well. But really beautiful piece. This is a nice, substantial piece. It's not marked, but it is 7 inches. So 7 inches long. Beautiful rhinestones. So that is here if anybody is interested in that. And then the next one that I have up, this is a 7-inch gold tone nugget bracelet with a single or solitaire CZ. Really, really beautiful classic vintage bracelet. This one is also 7 inches. And then this one is also starting bid of 10. This is a really beautiful classic look. You've got your gold tone nuggets bracelet. Does not has very minimal wear to it. This is in really, really good condition. The gold on this is in very good condition. And then you've got this beautiful CZ. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. A friend of mine, one of my absolute closest friends, she got married, I guess, about a year or so ago. Um, and anyway, she needed something. What is it? Something old, and something old, something new, something barred, something blue. So something old, but something that was new to her. So I got her a vintage bracelet. Because she's very dainty. She likes dainty, very elegant, classic pieces. So I got her one just like this, except it wasn't the nugget. It was just a solid gold bracelet, but with a single solitaire. And she loved it. She absolutely loved it. And it was perfect for her wedding. And matched the rest of her jewelry perfectly too. Because she wore a solitaire diamond around her neck. And it was just so classic. It's just absolutely beautiful. So this is great for different things like that. Whether you wanted to wear it just to class up, or sprucing up, fancy up an outfit, or whatever. It's just a really fun bracelet. If there's any interest on that one. All right. So then the other thing I've got is a set of 2. I put these 2 little bracelets together. Um, so I don't know. Starting bid. We'll do starting bid of 10 on these 2. But these are 2. Let's do starting bid 10. These are 2 little gold tone and rhinestone like tennis bracelets. One is a little bit larger than the other one. This one with the larger stones is 7 inches. This one with the smaller stones is 6.5 inches. But 2 really beautiful bracelets. These are great to be layered or layered with something. The littlest one has the fold over clasp, And then, of course, the larger one has the spring clasp. But beautiful little rhinestone bracelets. Again, starting bid on these $10 if anybody would like the pair. And I can split them if you would, somebody were interested in splitting them. But really just precious little bracelets. If anyone's interested on those. Okay. So then we will pass. Let's see. Let me get to a couple of other things, and then we'll get to the Juliana, and then we will start getting into some of the silver. I know that's. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do some of these funky necklaces real quickly and see if there's any interest in these. These are just a lot of fun. Let's see here. They are. They really are. And some of these pieces are just absolutely gorgeous. But you're right, vintage is making a comeback, but I love vintage jewelry anyway. Especially, there's some with just the higher quality too. But even some of the ones that have the wear on it and patina on it are pretty cool. Just because it really shows the vintageness, vintage attributes to it. Alright, so these are some really fun. I love brooches. Oh, you guys know me, you know I love brooches. But yes, definitely, even brooches, definitely brooches coming back. Alright, so these are some fun wooden necklaces. So I've got a few here to show, and then I've got some little string ones, that is great for layering. But I wanted to go ahead and pull these out because these are just so cool. This is a very lightweight, light colored, wooden necklace. Definitely gives it sort of like this mid-century vibe. But starting bid on this one is going to be $8. But it's so cool. It's 16 inches long. But it's just the neatest wooden necklace. So you can see where it kind of gives that mid-century vibe to it. It's got the spring closure. But really, really, really fun necklace. It's really pretty. It's very lightweight. It's got some, I guess, redwood to it. When I see that, when I see the red and the redwood, I don't know about anybody else, but I think it's Zootopia on that. That's a whole nother. You can tell I've been around. Watched too many kid movies. But really, really pretty, really fun wooden necklace. So $8 on that one if anybody's interested. Fun vintage necklace. The next one is a 24-inch chunky one. It's gonna be this one. So this is got a barrel closure. It is 24 inches long and it's chunky, and it's so much fun. This is such a cool necklace. It's really, really cool. So you got the lighter tones, and then of course you got this like darker wooden inlay. Just really, really fun necklace. And so I like this one. So this one's the starting bid of 16. But I like this one with layering with other like string beaded. Now one of these is actually wooden beads. This one's a set of wooden beads. These are two, like one bronze and one brown, like seed beads. But see, I love to layer it with different things like that. Um, I love layering necklaces. But even that one wooden one, you could double that one wooden one. So it's longer than the rest. Or you can even take those little necklaces too. But anyway, we'll come back to that. I'm at 16 on this chunky monkey wood necklace. Really, really great necklace. Really, really fun. I'll set him back over here. And then the other one that I have Now this one would also be great to layer with as well. But this one is 32 inches. And we're going to do a starting bid on this one. So starting bid of 12 on this one if anyone's interested. And keep in mind, you guys know me. I'm always open to offers. So definitely, make an offer if there's something that you're interested in. But this one is really cool. This one's 32 inches long. And it's got, I don't know if this is, I guess this is maybe paper or some kind of twine. Um, roped or put together really tightly. And of course, there's a wooden ball. This is another one, just like the other bead. Wooden one. So different types of beads. It's just really, really neat. Just really cool. 32 inches long. Again, great to layer. With other necklaces as well. And so I'm gonna set that one over here. And so like the little layering necklaces, this is a set. The layering set is $5 if anybody's interested in this. Starting bid of 5. But these are long, so, or at least one of them's longer than the other. And now they're kind of tangled. Give me 1 second. So this one's sort of like a bronzy bead color. And then this one is a brown seed bead color. But they're great to wear together. And especially to layer with other necklaces. And then the other really cool one, this one is the wooden one. And it's longer than the others. But again, just really great to pair. So really, really, really great to layer with other necklaces. So if there's any interest in these, those are $5. It's over there. All right. So we will move on. Oh, hope everybody's had a great Sunday today. It's warm today. It's a whole lot warmer than what it has been. That sun is out and it is kicking. Which is good though. Give my daughter time to go play outside. Alright. So I got a few more vintage things that I want to go through. And then I'll start going through some other silver things. This is just a fun little Sarah Coventry necklace. I actually had the necklace separate, and then I found the pendant. And the pendant's also Sarah Coventry. So this is 16 inches. No, wait, I'm sorry. 18-inch necklace. Not sterling silver. No, I'm sorry. It is a 16-inch necklace, and then the 3-inch heart pendant. So blue rhinestone. And then it's for birth month of December. It's actually for this birth month. So I'm gonna do a starting bid of this one at 12 if there's any interest. Beautiful. The chain itself is great. The chain is 16 inches with a 3-inch extension. And it's a really great substantial chain. And then you've got this little pendant down here. Really, really cool pendant. It is signed Sarah Coventry. But that's December's birthstone. Or glass rhinestone for December's birthstone. But beautiful, beautiful. There you go. You can see it better there in the sun. So that is available if anybody is interested on that one. Okay. So the next fun things that I have, I'm gonna do these three bracelets, and then we'll switch over to some silver. Um, this is a 1950s. Um, yeah, 1950s silver tone. Oh, that's cool. Well, there you go. That's cool. Yeah, it's a cute little silver tone necklace. Um, well, I didn't know that. Well, happy birthday. When is your birthday? Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday to both of you. It is December. That's what we're supposed to be doing tonight. My father-in-law, his birthday was last week. So we'll get to go celebrate that tonight. Um, this is a beautiful 1950s silver tone. Let's see, starting bid. We'll put this out here. Starting bid of 28. But this is the pink thermoset. Pink moon glow thermoset. And it is signed by star. Let's see, where is the little. So it's a little hard to read. But the clasp, it is signed star. It's a little hard to tell right now, but anyway, it is signed star. But beautiful, beautiful pink moon glow thermoset, 1950s bracelet. Really awesome condition. Um, I don't even know that this thing's been worn, because it really is in great condition. There's no chips to the finish. Um, and the little thermoset, all the thermoset panels, are in gorgeous condition. So this is really a beautiful vintage bracelet. I love that one. It's absolutely gorgeous. The next one that I have, um, is is navy blue. And this one is they're both 7 inches. By the way. But this next one is Leisner, navy blue Leisner bracelet. Yeah, bracelet. So also 25, asking 25 on this one. Again, I'm always open to offers. Um, but this is a really, really beautiful bracelet as well. With the blue. Sort of moon glow, but thermoset bracelet. Again, really great condition. Really, really, really awesome condition. If there's any interest in that. These are really great vintage pieces. Um, I love these. I love these bracelets. And they are in really great condition for their age. But they're really just neat bracelets, neat vintage pieces. Um, so if there's any interest, hey Christy, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for being here. Thank all of you for being here. Make sure to share your channel. Alright, so the next piece that I want to show is gonna be the Juliana. Now the Juliana, it's really, really awesome. I was, like I said, like at first I was like, no, that is not Juliana. Because like I said, it came from the estate sale. And you never find stuff like that here. Like you just don't. Um, but anyway, upon looking at it some more and seeing that it was 5 links, I was like, well, let me just look it up. And lo and behold, um, well, you are too. I appreciate you. Thank you. Um, but lo and behold, this ended up being Juliana. It is in the database. It is number, I think it's 8135. Of course, they made these in all different kinds of colors. This was, I think, originally supposed to be gold tone, and it is still gold tone, but you can see where the finish does have a little bit of, um, does have a little bit of wear. Does have some of the finish coming off of it. But besides that, look at this bracelet. Look at these stones. They are the, I guess, satin finish moon glow. Um, let's see if I can. They're just absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna turn it over, and there's your 5 links. So there's your 5 links. So one, two, three, four, five, not including the closure, and of course you see the closure. Um, just absolutely beautiful, Juliana. No stones are missing. It's absolutely beautiful bracelet. So no stones are missing, and these are the moon glow, satin moon glow, uh, stones. So I have a hard time pricing these because Juliana can be out the wazoo. Um, and of course I found one like this one, but it was pink. I feel like the pink is going to probably be more sought after, so we'll leave that price alone. I'm going to start this one out at 75. If there's any interest in it on this. And also, please feel free to make an offer. Again, these are hard to kind of price. But this is a 7-inch bracelet with sort of like the tan beigey moon glow cobitions. The pink one was priced about, I think, 150. But of course, I think that is the pink is going to be probably harder to find and more sought after. But these are, I mean, these are absolutely beautiful. But they are sort of like this tan. Um, trying to get it so you can. So well, let me see if I can. Let me see if the magnifying glass will help a little bit now that the sun's starting to get out of the frame. Yeah, there we go. So it is in the database. If you go in and you look under the 5 link bracelets, it's on like page 28. Which, like I said, it took me ages to get to it. And I can't remember the color. The color was different on that one too. So they made these in different colors. But it was number 8135. Over here. Awesome. Thank you, Christy. Christy is in at 75. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece. Oh yeah, I love Juliana. I absolutely love it. I actually have I started out collecting Juliana, so I don't have a whole lot of pieces, but I've got a few. And I started to keep this one, but I was like, I've got to say, I've got to sell. But I have a beautiful Juliana necklace that at some point I'm going to end up trying to sell too. Um, but this one is just absolutely, just a beautiful, beautiful bracelet. All right. So we will count it down. So we are going once, going twice. Oh, I know. There you go. That is a true statement. That is very, very true. Um. All right. So going once, going twice, and we will mark it sold. Thank you, Christy. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful bracelet. You'll have to show pictures with your brooch too. Um, that would be awesome. I'd love to see the pictures. All right. Got that over in the bag for you. Congratulations. It is absolutely beautiful. There you go. That's it. That is it. Alright. So what else do I have? Well, those were the 3 bracelets. Alright, I'll switch gears. Let me switch gears a little bit. Let's see here. Let's bring out the silver. So got my little silver box here. Let me show before I get. These are really, really cool. Okay, so starting off with silver. Alrighty. And guys, don't let me forget. Let's see, what time is it now? We're at 3. Let's say about 4:30. Or 4:15. Or 4 o'clock. We'll just do it at 4 o'clock. Don't let me forget to do a giveaway about 4 o'clock. And we'll do one of those little drawing things. But don't let me forget. I try not to forget. Alright, so the first thing that I've got, this is really, really cool. This is a ring, and it's size 8. And I call it like a woodland nymph, or lady, art nuevo. But it's got this, lady's face, and excuse my thumb, but lady's face with some leaves, and then I guess sort of hair for the, marcasites for the hair or the covering, and then of course some leaves. But this is so cool. It's not marked, but it is, silver. I did test it for silver. It is silver. And it's got the marcasites in it. But she's just really, really cool. It is size 8. So I was doing a starting bid, of this one. I'll do a starting bid at 48. She's just really, really cool. And let me see if I can bring her up underneath the light now. So look how beautiful she is. It's so cool. There's a little marcasite. And then the leaves. So like a woodland elf, or a woodland, nymph, or fairy. Something like that. That's what that makes me think of. And there's the inside. And there's that. It's really, really cool. And it's just one of those really cool finds. We don't find a lot of like neat things around in this area. But with this, lot from the, local auction, they had some really cool pieces in it. And this is one of them. And the blue thermoset was one of them. The Juliana was one of them. Got some, other earrings too. Was surprised to find. So it's hard to find stuff around here. It's hard to source locally anyway, I think. But around here, um, we're South Central Virginia. So unless if you like live near the coast, or something like that, it's hard to find. Oh, thank you. Christy is in 48 on this one. She's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, well, thank you. So 48, and looking for, if anybody else is interested, looking for 50. And if not, we will count it down. So we will count it down for Christy. So, going once, going twice. Fair warning. And my child is making a lot of noise in the background. Sold to Christy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So cool. So, so cool. That's awesome. Alright. Let me Put this in your bag. Alright. So the next thing out of that same little bag. Alright. The next thing that I have coming up. Okay. So sterling silver, coral turquoise earrings. They are tested. They do state sterling and they are tested sterling. And it looks like the initials on the back are RB. So these are really beautiful little earrings. Starting bid on this one is 38. All right, beautiful, beautiful. These are clip-on earrings. The coral turquoise, then of course the feathers. Sterling silver. And let you see the back. So there's the clip-on. It's got a good tight clip. Here's the back. It may be a little hard to see. But it looks like the initial is RB. And when I Googled it, it did come up like that is RB. Seems to be initials used with, I guess, Navajo or Native American pieces. But beautiful, beautiful earrings. The starting bid of 38 on these. And always open for offers too. Again, some of these things are very, very hard to price. Yes. Yeah, it's the RB. Yeah, it's really hard to see. But it looks like RB. It's really, really, I apologize. It's so hard to see. But that's what I see when I look at it under the loop is RB. It's RB and then sterling up underneath it. Or R8 maybe. Oh, I couldn't tell you. I do not know. I couldn't tell you. Okay, all right. I did not. I. That's cool. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. I could. But yeah, I prefer. I prefer dangle, the shepherd's hook, or post myself. Yeah, but that's what it looks like is an RB sterling. So that's good to know. I'll have to look that up then. I couldn't say for sure. But that's good to know that that's what the RB is. So beautiful little earrings. If there's any interest in these. If not, we will set these up here. My daughter's outside playing, having fun. I hear her laughing. I love to hear her laugh. She gets into a lot of mischief though. It makes me wonder what she's getting into. All right. This next one, when I looked this one up, it came up black heels, which I don't know really what that is. Um, so this is a sterling silver ring. I had more on this than what I probably should, just based upon comps. I'm gonna do this one at 35. Starting bid 35. But this is a little black heels, sterling silver ring. It is tested for sterling. And like I said, when I googled it, it came up black heels. But I have no way of knowing anything about that. Like I don't know what black heels is. It's not. I don't see a stamp. Doesn't mean that there's not one. It's just I don't see it. There's still some tarnish on the ring. Um, but it's a beautiful little onyx. And with it's like grapes and grape leaves. I guess you could wear it. You see the little grape leaves on the side, or grapes on the side, grape leaves over here. And got this like little rose tone and like gold tone wash on the leaves. But it's worn. I mean, this is definitely a loved piece. But it's grape leaves and grape with the onyx on the inside. Beautiful little sterling silver ring. This one is size 8. So this one's also size 8. If there's any interest on this one, it's really really neat. A really pretty little ring. Very dainty vintage ring. So, okay. So that is there if anybody is interested on that one. Forgive me guys. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of a cold. Good old change in the weather. Gotta fix me some vitamin C here after a little bit. Alright, so this next one, this is a sterling silver brooch or pendant. It's really really cool. Gonna do a starting bid of 28 on this one. But this is really just a neat little I don't know exactly. It's like almost like a hematite stone. Um hey Dana. So Black Hills is Black Hills gold. Okay. All right, because when I googled that, that's what that came up with. So I guess I need to research this one a little bit more because this is sterling. Now this tested for sterling. But of course I don't know about the content, the gold content on the leaves. Um, all right, so I'll set that one. Maybe need to research that one a little bit more. Okay, all right, I will look into that then. Um, or it could maybe be an imitation. Either that or that may have some of the gold content in with those. So I'll check into that then. I guess it could be little pieces, little gold piece and little rose gold piece. Okay, thank you guys. All right, I will look into that. I will check that one out. Okay, all right. So I wonder if some of the face, because I didn't, I usually test, on the band. So I guess I need to look into this one a little bit more. All right, thank you guys. Thank you. Y'all were awesome. Thank you, thank you. All right, this one is sterling silver. It's a really, really neat brooch. Whether this is just a glass. It is glass. Um, Glass middle, and then of course the sterling silver. Yeah, that okay. That's what I was thinking. It's sterling silver with the leaves being Black Hills gold. Okay, that's awesome. All right, thank you. Um, I mean, would is the price still like? I wouldn't know how to price that though. I guess that's the reason why they were priced more than what I was. I feel like I probably need to figure out a way to test that. Okay, cool. Um, thank you guys. Thank you. That's pretty cool. Um, sterling silver pendant, Mark 925. I think I said 28. Starting bid 28. If anybody's interested, um, it's worth much. Well, no, this the pendant. I mean the brooch and the pendant. Um, not the ring. I can't remember what I put down on the ring. Because I actually marked it down from what I had. I think I had 35 on the ring. So I guess I need to go back to the drawing board on the ring. All right. Well, thank you. I will mark this down. Yeah, Beth found gold. Who knew? Um, all right, I had marked it down 35, so let's put this to the side. Research. All right. I will put that one. I will, unless if somebody wants to make an offer, please feel free to, make an offer. I will put that one over to the side, and we will go back to the drawing board on this one, on that one. I'm telling you, like I don't know what on earth happened. Like I'd never find things like that, like never. And this was a local haul. Like this was just 15 minutes up the road from where I live. An estate sale auction, and it's nobody goes for these things. It was all with a whole bunch of costume jewelry, and it's just you never find stuff like that around here. Because anybody that does have pieces like that, they know what they have, and they pass it down, within families. That this is true. Come on up here. We will go find some stuff. Um, that was a cool find. You don't find that. You just don't. Our Goodwill doesn't even have, um, like you can't. They do have jewelry, but it's not. It's not like jewelry. I don't know how to put it. It's not like good costume jewelry or anything like that. It's usually like maybe paparazzi or um I don't even think it's that. I don't even know. But they don't have a good selection. And that's about the only thrift store we have around here. Now we do have some antique stores, and even those antique stores, it's hit or miss. Um yeah, but though they're hit or miss around here. Um the antique stores around like my immediate vicinity don't usually have costume jewelry because they said it's a slow sale. There is an antique mall about 30 minutes north that does have a couple of um sellers that have some costume jewelry, but again it's also like very yeah. I mean it's not a whole lot. They say it's slow sellers. And I'm like, you guys are crazy. But I guess, people I guess around here when they go thrifting or antique stores, they're looking for like different vintage items like glassware, because that seems to be the real big seller, I think, for a lot of these places is like glassware, knickknacks, different collectibles, farm stuff, tool stuff, tobacco stuff. Years ago, there's this huge, like everybody was into tobacco memorabilia and stuff like that. My dad got into that really big. NASCAR is huge here. I mean, we're known for NASCAR anyway. But that's really huge here as well. So, it's hard to find stuff that now I do really good with like vintage items. Like I can really find some good vintage items to thrift, yard sales and estate sales and things like that. But the jewelry, that's a whole nother thing. It is so slim pickings. And because people keep them or they pass them down to within their family. So it's hard to find that around here. But anyway, this cool little brooch is sterling silver, is marked 925, is tested. It's a brooch and it's a pendant, and it's really pretty. So that is there if anybody is interested on that. Got the starting bid of 28 on that one. But we will pass. But yeah, it's hard to find stuff around here. Now an hour north and about maybe an hour south, but I never get up that way. I try to watch the marketplace for those areas. Um, but I might would have better luck if I did that. And I try to. It just don't always get up that way. Um, all right. So getting back into the sterling, I will bring out a few things that I did have up yesterday, and then I've got some other stuff, some other sterling that I've got as well. These were some neat little pieces that I got in. Um, this first one is a pendant. It is marked WK, and for Whitney Kelly. And it's really beautiful. It's got this jasper, then mother pearl, and then carnelian up at the top. Beautiful, beautiful pendant. Um, the starting bid of this one, and again, this one was hard to kind of price with the comps. I had 60 on it yesterday. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. I'm gonna try 55 on this one. But it is a really beautiful sterling silver pendant. And that jasper is absolutely gorgeous. And then there's the faceted mother pearl, and then the carnelian. Then here's the back. And then it is initialed and signed right there. So WK925, probably China. But really, really beautiful pendant. If anybody is interested in that one. Okay. If not, we will pass on that one. The next one, 2-inch rhodonite pendant, marked 925. It is sterling. It is tested sterling. Beautiful, beautiful pendant. I had 25 on it yesterday. I'll bring it down a little bit. Started out at 20. If anybody is interested in this one, it's 2-inch. Um, yeah, 2 inches. 2-inch pendant. Beautiful, beautiful. And look at that stone. Here's the back. You can see up there where it's marked. And it is tested. I test everything. So beautiful, beautiful pendant. And $20 on that. I love the pink. I absolutely love the pink. But then I love all the different little veins and inclusions and whatever else you want to call it. I love all like the character to the stones. Jen, I don't know if you're still on here. But I was talking about I'm still talking about that ocean jasper necklace. It is just the prettiest jasper. Like I don't know. I've always loved stones, and I've always liked jasper, but just recently did I realize just how many types of jasper there is, and it's amazing. But that has got to be some of the prettiest jasper. So congratulations on that. But it's just I love jasper. It's so cool. Um, but anyway, so this next one, so I passed on the rhodonite. Again, if anybody's interested, let me know. This next piece, this is a Taxco torque. Oh, and I did bring this down so I could show necklaces on this. Good, 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 good. So this is a beautiful. Well, and I say torque. I really should say Thank you, thank you, thank you. I try to find stuff that I think. Well, I'm okay. So I guess I buy the stuff that I like, so I can be excited about and passionate about it. Because if I'm not excited about it, I'm not gonna try to sell it. I tried paparazzi for like all of 6 months, and after the first like little bit of it, I was like, okay, I don't like paparazzi, so I'm not gonna sell it. It's I mean, I used to, I did for a little bit, but when it's the same thing over and over and over again, I was like, you guys just don't, y'all need new design team or something. Um, Anyway, but that was years ago. That was pre-COVID, and COVID kind of did away with that business anyway. So I was like, well, it's time for me to get out of it anyway and stick to my vintage things because I love vintage items. I get that love from my parents because they love antiques and vintage things. But anyway, I'm digressing. I am digressing. So this is a really beautiful. So I called it a torque, but then somebody else called these collars instead. Yep, exactly. Yep, yep. And everybody likes something different, and I like everything. I shouldn't say I like everything, but I do just about like everything. And it's one day I'm in a vintage mood, one day I'm in a check mood, one day I'm in a sterling silver taxco mood, such as um but and so I think everybody else is too, and I think that's great, and I love to be able to share my passion with other people that find a passion in it, like you with your gemstones. Like I'm so excited, like when I find something cool, I'm like, I need to show Jen, I need to check with Jen, see what this is. Is this what I think it is? Yeah, it's fun, it's fun. um, I'll get in some cool items and be like, Tammy, 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 look, 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 look. I'll be texting her in the middle of the day, like, look what I found, look what I found. So it's fun to share it. I know I do. I need to. I'm pretty sure I got your phone number on the jot form, so I will get that. I will put that in my phone. So I can do that. I will do that. And if I can remember to, I'll text you this evening so you'll have my phone number too. That's awesome. Um I know, right? I know. This is a true statement. But it's lovely to have all of you guys. It's love. I mean, it's just fantastic to have all of you guys. Just for the fun and the support and the chats and the just sharing jewelry and love of beautiful things. I mean, it's you guys are amazing. All of you are sweethearts and so fun to be around, and it's I wish yeah, I wish we could. It's fun that we're all in different parts of the U.S. Because there's different things that you can find in different locations and share it with everybody. But then at the same time, I wish like we could have like a conference, like every quarter have a conference and bring some fun stuff and have this big old like round table. Okay, um, let me stop. But that would be fun. That would be fun. Um, but anyway, collar, Taxco. This is a Taxco collar. Um, I called it a torque, but I was, um, I guess it is more like a collar than it is a torque. I think I had 55 on this one. I'm gonna do a starting bid of 50 on this one. It is Taxco. It is sterling. It is a really beautiful collar. It is too small for me, but I wear size 18, 19, 20 chains comfortably. But this is really, really beautiful. You can see up here where it's signed Mexico, then the Taxco and 925. It's a, I think it, what is it, TN56. So it's got the Taxco initial. But really, really, really beautiful collar. Sterling silver collar. I did. Here, I tell you what. Let me weigh it. I'll try to weigh it real quickly. I did have it written down, but I don't have my little taggy. Um, I took this one out of its bag, It's in a box. I keep it separate in a box. And so I misplaced the tag. But anyway. It's coming up 32 grams. Yep, it's coming up 32 grams. As long as my scale is correct, it's coming up to 32 grams. So that's a little bit less than $2 a gram. At 50. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful collar. Really, really neat collar. And you could still definitely wear a pendant from it. But it's also one of those pieces that you don't need to put a pendant with it. If you did, it would either need to be one big enough to cover this or long enough to just kind of just go right through here. So I guess that's the reason why it's kind of more of a collar than it is a torque. Is because of the restrictions on this area right here. So I guess the open. Now I do have a pendant that is on a slide. That is big enough to fit that through. It's a monster. Definitely let me know. So yeah, you would have to have an open of at least maybe definitely 1 inch comfortably, but Mike could get by. Mike could get by with a 3/4 inch open on a pendant. But anyway, yeah, it's have to have a good monstrosity bail on a pendant to do that. But beautiful, beautiful Taxco collar. And I don't know what I did with the top. It's okay. We'll set it up there. All right. So we will pass on that one. Yeah, just let me know. And I've got $50 on that one. Don't let me forget that either. Oh, there it is. Okay. And I'll tell you what, let me write that on here. All right. So let's see here. This next one, I brought this one up yesterday, but I'm bringing it up again. This is a beautiful little pendant. I think I started out at 45. I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to do a starting bid of 38 on this one. This is another one that was kind of hard to price. But it is signed Thailand 925. But it's a gorgeous little pendant. Sterling silver, marcasite, and garnets. Really, really, really beautiful pendant. And shines. The lighting is much better today than what it was yesterday. I don't have the glare like I did yesterday. There we go. So there's where the chain would go through. And it's signed Thai 925. So you can kind of see it down there at the bottom. So really beautiful. Really beautiful pendant. I love how it glistens and how it shines. So that is there if anybody is interested in that. And let me mark that I marked it down. I don't want to forget. Alright, so let's see what else we got. These are fun little earrings. And these, again, were also kind of hard for me to price as well. These are little post earrings. They are sterling silver. And they are kind of modernist. I'm going to bring these down. I had 48 on these. I feel like that's too much. I'm going to do a starting bid of 35 on these. These are signed Casa and 925. But they are cool little modernist earrings. One has a back, one does not, but I do have some sterling silver backs. So I will put a back with it. But really beautiful little post earrings, modern-ish, modern-esque um earrings. There we go. And then you can kind of see, but it says Casa and then 925. And like I said, they are sterling. But these are just really awesome earrings. Really, really neat. And again, open to offers too. Definitely, open to offers, also open to bundles. Um, but these are available if anybody is interested in these. Why are these not owned? Did I accidentally cut these off? Aha. Oh, I bet you I didn't turn them on because of the sunlight. Okay. Well, there's a little bit more light on the subject. So those are there if anybody is interested in those. Mark these down. All right, and I'm gonna take a sip of drink. Oh, what time is it? What time is it? What time? Oh, we're almost at 4 o'clock. I tell you what, we'll go ahead and do the. We got looks like we got 6 people in. Let's we'll go ahead and do the giveaway. All right, so giveaway is $5 turtle cash. You can use today or you can use anytime. They don't expire. I've got a little booklet that's your name and the date that goes in for the turtle cash. And you can use anytime. So let's see here. Again, so what it is I'll ask the little trivia question or the question, and then whoever comments first with the answer or the correct number state, whatever. First person I see on my side gets it. And again, it's $5 turtle cash to go towards purchase today or in the future. So let's see here. Let's what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I tell you what, football team. Let's do a football team, and once I type in go, in the chat, the first person come up with this NFL. We're gonna do NFL football team. We'll get it. So here's my little tag. I'm gonna stick it over here. Nobody can see it. But anyway, so and go. NFL team. It is football season. Where's Tay? Nope. What'd you do? Oh, there you go. Tammy got it. Tammy got it. Had to do Cowboys. My husband came down the stairs right at the time that I was trying to think of a question, and I saw him, and I thought football. Cowboys. The only thing I've got is my tea and lemonade. Sorry. But anyway, yep. That's it. We got it. Congrats, Tammy. So, Tammy, you got the $5 turtle cash. So that goes in your bag. So congratulations. Congratulations. Good old Cowboys. I'm not. Well, I can't say I'm not. I like sports. But usually, when BJ's got the game on, I've got jewelry on. um, that seems to be the way it goes now. But he'll get into the jewelry stuff with me too. The other night he helped me go through a jewelry jar, and I probably should have done it online. I really wanted to do like the jewelry jar um, on like a video, but we were at my in-laws when we were going through it, and I didn't have my setup, and I wanted to go ahead and go through it, so because I knew it had some vintage things in it for today's show. Um, but anyway, but he got into it too, and he loves the Stones. Is Tater with her? She was not supposed to leave the porch with Tater. Oh gosh, I don't know where she is. She was supposed to be on the porch with Tater. And she might have gone up to the. Is Tater not around here at all?
It's right there.
With her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. That's all I need to know. Good.
She's got to come in and get ready.
I know.
Come on.
Alright. So, alright, so, some more sterling silver.
Hey, are you done?
No, not yet. I'm going to give it, so I do have to cut off here after a little bit. So I'm going to do, a little bit more sterling, and open up for some requests too. If there's anything else that you guys are interested in seeing. But this is a really neat, necklace. This is sterling silver. And I guess jasper. But anyway, this is really cool. It's got the links to it. Do I not have a little card? I guess I don't have a little card.
Find that necklace, 'cause I'm aware of it.
You're gonna okay. See, I told you he loves gemstones, and he's gotten to where he likes stuff too. And so now when I get stuff in, especially if it's really cool, he's got to see it. Okay.
What is she wearing?
Whatever. I mean, you can wear that too. I mean, it doesn't matter. Except those pants are filthy. I'm sorry, guys. BJ say hello. Jen said hey. She said it's nice to meet you.
How y'all doing?
He said, hey, how are y'all doing? He likes gemstones too. There's in my big jewelry gemstone haul, I got in a really neat necklace that is, I guess it's galaxy stone. It's kind of like a navy bluish black stone with all these like sort of silver specks to it. Anyway, I'm not allowed to sell it. That's his necklace. He wants to keep it, so we're keeping it. But he likes stuff like that too. But anyway, so this one is jasper, and sterling silver. I don't know exactly where my card is, so I'll have to give you the length on this one. But really, really cool necklace. So it's got like the hook closure, and then of course there's another little stone for the end of it. I don't know if this is artisan made. It kind of does look like it's artisan made. It's really neat. The length on this one.
She's not wearing that, is she?
No, it is filthy. The pants are dirty, honey. You've been outside playing.
Hey, we need to be there at 5.
Okay. Alright, so the length on this one, so we're coming down, I guess comfortably you're looking at about maybe 18 inches, but it can come down just a little bit, I think. Yeah, I'd say about 18 inches. But really cool necklace. It is sterling silver. If there's any interest on this one, do a starting bid of 18 on this. If there's any interest. Really, really neat. I don't know where my card is, so I don't know exactly. But this is like one of those I was telling you about that would be great to also like layer with different things. Like it would be fun to layer with some of the seed bead necklaces. So really, really fun. So fun necklaces to kind of layer and put together with. Um, I love those browns. Um, that was it. The collar, the collar one. The other torque that I do have is the one that is with the let me see. It's this set right here. Now again, this may actually, I had down that this was red jasper, although it may be dyed red howlite. But this is another. Hey Colette, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. So this is the torque that I have with the pendant. This is a Taxco torque, sterling silver. And it's marked, or I'll say Taxco. I'm not sure if it is Taxco. But it is Mexico 925. There was a reason why I thought it was Taxco, but I don't see the initials. Maybe it was a different one. But these are, um, so that's this one. And it comes with so you've got the pendants, and then you've also got, these, matching clip-on earrings as well. So it comes with the set with the pendants. So I don't know if this is dyed red howlite or if it was red jasper. After looking at the red jasper yesterday, I'm going to go on the side of this is dyed red howlite. So, beautiful, beautiful set. But this is the only other torque that I have besides the collar. But this is a good torque. I mean, you could take the slide does come off. So you can take the slide off. Because it is this one, I guess it is the dyed red howlite. Let's see. Let me see how many grams this is. Alright, so alright, so the weight on this for the torque and the 2 earrings and the pendants, you're looking at about 50 grams on that one. So just the torque and pendant alone is right around 30 grams. So the starting bid on this one, I think I had like 65. I'll do 60. I tell you what, I think for Black Friday I did 58. I'm gonna do 58, for the set. It came to me as a set. Right now I kind of want to try to keep it together. Because this came to me as a set. They were all, Mexico 925. So it all came together. So I was trying to keep them together at the moment. But that being said, I am trying to get some other chains and torques. So I will definitely try to get some in. I apologize. Normally I would be, yay, yes, definitely. But just because that these were like an actual set, I don't want to break up the set. I'm sorry. Oh, I feel bad. Um, but that is, available. If any interest. Let's see here. What else? What else? What else? Anything else that you guys want to see? Um, is there any other like necklaces or rings or anything else that you guys want to see? I've got probably about 30, maybe pushing a bit, about 30 minutes left. Amber. Aha. Okay, let me see. I do have amber. I do. Where is it? Which way did it go? I got amber, I got garnets, I got moonstone. Let's see. Turquoise. Where is the amber? Please be in here. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Bird fetishes. More turquoise. Oh, I bet it's in the... Christmas. It's probably in this set. Alright, so let's see here. That one is moonstone. Art glass. Ooh, I got snowmen. Let me show the snowmen too. We'll set that aside. Oh yeah, well definitely, but I do have amber. I do have some amber. And I've got the bag. I just gotta, let's see. And I actually have a lot more amber coming in too. Here's my little bag. Don't have a whole lot of amber, but I do have some really, really cool things. I love your videos, Colette. You have such an absolute beautiful collection. It's so much fun to watch. And I love learning from you too. Like I really enjoy learning from you and your history and everything. So this first one, this is a sterling silver amber ring. It's got the 5 stones, 5 amber stones in different shades. Whoops. Where did I go? Alright, so put this over here in chat. So this one's going to be a starting bid of 35. Alright, so here's the ring. So it is amber. It's got your I guess um honey shade, Baltic, um cognac, cherry, shades of amber. But beautiful, beautiful little ring. It is size 7. And it is sterling. I think it's marked sterling. It's also tested. But beautiful little ring. Beautiful little amber ring. Fade to shade. Yep, that's it. Fade to shade amber. That's it. So really, really precious little ring. So we got that one. Oops. I want to try to set it up. There we go. So then the next one that we've got, like I said, that one is the size 7. We've got another one. Where did my little... Okay, so anyway, we got another one, the two-tone sterling silver amber ring. And let's see here. Let me get that size. And get the size on this one. So amber ring square with the okay, yeah. So the two-tone. So this one I had a starting bid of 52 on it. I'm gonna do it. Bring it down to 45. It is size 6, and it's got your two-tone amber. Really beautiful amber too. One has more inclusions than the other. It's absolutely beautiful though. Sterling silver ring, size 6. It is marked. I think it's marked 925. But it's also tested. I always test everything. Or everything I say is silver. I make sure to test it. Beautiful, beautiful ring. If there's any interest on that one. Alright. So then let's put that one up here. And next thing I've got, these are that's a different pendant, but I will show that one. This is an enhancer. This is a really pretty, and I had this with a set of small check crystal bead necklace, amber color. I had this with it, just kind of show it. But this is a really, really okay, perfect. You got that, Colette. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That is yours. Beautiful, beautiful ring. Beautiful ring. All right, thank you. Congratulations. Beautiful, beautiful ring. Okay. Put this in a little bag for you. All right. So this next one is an enhancer. I know, right? Oh, I love amber. My mom loved amber. And she'd especially go crazy if she found green amber. Um, all right, so starting bid on this one is 30. And this is an enhancer, and it's actually signed Espo 925. It's marked 925 Espo Sig. So it's, when I looked it up, it's Joseph Epicito for the designer, and it is an actual enhancer instead of just a pendant, because it does open and close. I actually had this matched with a check bead glass bead necklace, which looked really, really cool. But, and actually, that being said, I have a carnelian necklace that I haven't brought out yet, and I think it looks really, really sharp together. Oh, that's really pretty. So let me see if it'll actually fit on here. Oh, that's lovely. Move it. You'll need to put it in the right place, because it's not going to move, but it does fit perfectly. So you've got, but anyway, so that's the enhancer, the amber enhancer. Now, if somebody wanted, the enhancer and the carnelian, necklace, I had 16 on the, agate, slash carnelian necklace. I had 16 on that. If somebody wanted this set, I'd be happy to go 32. No, I'm sorry, 42 on the set. If anybody was interested in that. Really, really beautiful. This necklace has a barrel closure. The necklace itself is 19 inches long. But that is absolutely stunning. So I will do 42 for the set. So either one. If anybody is interested in that. Okay. Really, really, really cool set together. Love natural stones. Just thought that was really, really pretty. Okay. And so, let me see. So here's the back. And then, of course, there's the front. Beautiful, beautiful amber. Alright. So that is there if anybody is interested in those pieces. Alright. Next thing I've got with the amber. And like I said, I do have some more amber coming in. These are 3 shades of amber. And these are earrings. So I had 25 on the earrings. I'll do a starting bid. I will do a starting bid of, let's do 20. Do a starting bid of 20 on these earrings. But these are beautiful little amber earrings. They are post, dangle, and then they have the 3 shades of amber. So there's the amber earrings, little squares. Really dainty, really precious earrings, but really, really beautiful. You can see it better up underneath the light too. But beautiful, beautiful earrings. If there's any interest in these. Okay. And so it's 2-inch drop on the earrings. And of course, these do have the backs. But if they didn't, I'd send backs anyway. Okay. Alright, so we got those. So that's for that necklace. Alright. Whoops. So let's see what else we have. I do have a couple. Colette, I'll let you get the earrings to match the ring. That's true. That would look great with the ring, wouldn't it? The different shades. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So the other things that I've got with amber, oh, there you go, cool. That's awesome. That's really sweet of you, Jen. The next one is this one is, so I put down Baltic, but it's just a really beautiful, amber teardrop leaf pendant, sterling silver. So starting bid on this pendant, is 25. So beautiful, beautiful pendant. There is that. And sterling silver, tested sterling silver, but 25 on this beautiful little pendant. If there's any interest on that. Okay. And then that's kind of it on the amber that I have at the moment. Sold quite a bit of it. But I will have some more coming in the next week or two. Um, so we'll definitely have some more out. It is, it's beautiful. But we'll definitely have some more out coming in. Or come blah blah blah. Some more coming in. Alright, so this next little piece is in the same bag, so I'm gonna go and show this one. This is a beautiful and actually, Jen, these would go amazing with those earrings that you showed. But this is a sterling silver amethyst and moonstone pendant. It's 1 1/4 inches drop. Got a starting bid of let's do starting bid of 30 on this. But those earrings that you showed earlier, in your pre-sale for Tuesday, that would look pretty awesome with that. But anyway, beautiful, beautiful pendant. It is marked 925, and it is tested. And this moonstone is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And you can see, let's see if I can get the light going better here. Look at that beautiful blue. Beautiful rainbow. So beautiful little pendant. Really, really shines in the light. Look at that. Really, really shines in the light. So that is available if anybody's interested in that. Moonstone and amethyst. Let's see. Yeah, it would. That would be an incredible set.
It's got to run upstairs.
The next set, now this is a cute little it's Mexico 925 sterling silver set. This is great for Christmas and winter. Let's see, starting bid had what, 68 on it. We'll do a starting bid of 60 on these. But this is a really, really cool fun set. We got a brooch, snowman brooch, and then we got little snowman earrings. Now, I do not think, now these are imitation pearls, but they're really, really cute little post earrings. So you can see the post goes through the top of the snowman. Now, you could change it out, and you could do silver posts, you can do studs, you can do rhinestones, you can change out the earring part of it, or the post, and change it to anything you wanted to. I do not think that the pearl or imitation pearl is original. I do think that they came with some other kind of hook. Especially when I Google lensed it, I found some that actually came with shepherd's hook. But I guess somebody changed them out. Still doesn't matter. It's still really, really a great set. I actually kind of like the pearls because it makes me think of snowballs. And then of course then the brooch, the sterling silver brooch. But this is just a really, really fun set. For Christmas, for Halloween, Christmas and Halloween, Christmas and winter. But anyway, so that's available if anybody's interested in that. And again, always open to offers too. If anyone would like to make an offer as well. Let's see. The next little thing that I had coming out with that set was another moonstone necklace. And this is a really beautiful moonstone cross. The pendant itself is 1.5 inches. It is on a sterling silver chain, which is 17 inches. Really, really beautiful. I had 48 on it. Let's do starting bid of 40 if anybody is interested in this. But here is the necklace. So it's 17 inches long. And then of course the moonstone pendant. And the moonstone is gorgeous. The moonstone itself is absolutely beautiful. So you can see a little bit better when you have a light shining on it. And all the blue and the blue inclusions. There's that. Beautiful, beautiful moonstone necklace. Ah, come on now. Beautiful, beautiful. And all the different inclusions and the blue and the rainbow. So beautiful, beautiful necklace if there's any interest on that. Again, always open to offers. But anyway, it is there if anybody is interested. And for anybody watching the replay, if you're interested in something, definitely send me a message and let me know. Try to at least include the timestamp, or if you can, a screenshot. And if neither one, just, tell me what it is and I bet I can figure it out. But, definitely let me know. Is there anything else, that you guys would like to see? Is there something out on the table that you'd like to see again? Or is there anything else that you guys would like for me to, yeah, it does. It does. It's not, but yeah, you're right. It does. Um, really, really beautiful, necklace. But we've got all kinds of stuff up here. So if there's anything that you guys would like to see again, or anything else that you guys would like for me to pull out, just let me know. Um, got a lot of fun stuff. Of course, again, next weekend, sales again next Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. We'll have a lot more. We've got more gemstones for next week. We'll have some more sterling next week. We'll have some more vintage and costume stuff. Maybe not quite so much vintage, but we'll still have a lot of great stuff for next weekend as well. I've got a lot of fun stuff coming in. Um, Definitely, if you guys go back through and watch the replay, if there's anything that you're interested in, please send me an email, turtle.shells13@gmail.com. Or you can always leave me a comment too, and I'll try to get back with you. Um, see, is there anything else? Is there anything else that you guys would like to see? Or any questions or anything like that? Um, I apologize for cutting it short today. Uh, but anyway, I appreciate you all being here. Great show. Great to see everybody. Jen, Colette, Marilyn, thank you for stopping in. Tammy, Lenore, Tammy, thank you so much for holding down the fort and moderating for me. Lenore, thank you so much for being here. Christy, all of you guys. I mean, you guys, y'all know I love you. I appreciate all of you. Um, so thank you guys all for coming in and stopping in and being here today. I guess that is a wrap. I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you again. Don't forget, message me if you are interested in anything. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night.
You see my new pants?